trump him out, but he didn't quite get it. G'day matey, how are you? My name's Abby. Just having a little stand. Hi, ladies. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's about time we saw a fucking hot lady on the stage. Mr. Vanuatu, I saw you checking me out. That's right, I am quite a hot lady. I'm quite a hot lady that's had a couple of drinks. So I'm quite a hot lady that does some really fucking stupid shit, right? Because you're here looking at me thinking, hey, she looks really hot, all right? But you don't understand that underneath my dress, my underwear is doing a lot of work, okay? So imagine if I came out like this, and you tell me if you still think that I am sexy, huh? Hi everybody! My name's Abby Mum, and are you having a good time? I know, it's kind of like one of those Shakira songs, isn't it? Underneath my clothes, there's some scabby leggings. They give me camel toe and a yeast infection and all the things I deserve for being such a fashion rejection. Thank you. Should I put it down or leave it up? But no, I say down. Yeah, sweet as. Just let's start with a bang there, ladies and gentlemen, but I do like having a few drinks. Anyone else? Hey, always gets a cheer in New Zealand. Fucking there you go, the drinking culture. But I like having a few drinks, but they can make you do stupid things, like reveal your armpit high leggings, or they can also make you think that sleeping with someone really ugly is a really good idea. Has anyone else slept with someone really, really ugly when they've been drunk? Oh, yeah, well my boyfriend's here and he fucks me all the time when I'm drunk, so there's one. But I think that probably the ugliest person that I've ever slept with when I was drunk, the most terrible person, was a ginger-haired drum and bass MC. Now, I don't know if you guys have spent much time with drum and bass MCs, but the thing about them is they never know when to stop rapping. Anyone can relate to this? They go on and on and on, and it kind of went like this. Here we go now, gonna get a bit silly. There is your gina, here is my willy. Spit on the end and I'm gonna stick it in 2 strokes and it's over before I begin. Boom, claw. The other thing I tend to do when I've had a few drinks is think that having a bit of bum sex would be a really good idea. Anyone else, ladies? Generally, we know that it really hurts and it's something we have a little play, get a little end in and go, oh, that was hilarious. We'll do it next Christmas. But once I've had a few drinks, I think it's a really good idea to give it a go. I think, hey, I'm loosened up, you know, it's been 4 years, I'll just try and get loose on it. And I'm talking ride-em cowboy, you know. And the next day you're going to your boyfriend, why did you let me do that? Why? Oh, you were really drunk, you were so into it. Oh, yeah? I can't wait for your work due, darling. I'm going to come and pick you up in the car with a massive dildo and be like, you know what? Payback. But speaking of bum sex, I had a massive realisation the other day. I was in the car listening to classic hits. And I heard this Meatloaf song. And I went, oh my God, that whole song is about bum sex. Yeah? Any clues on the song? I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Oh no, no I won't. Will you raise me up? Will you help me down? Will you put it in my jackson hole when we get home from town? Take me places I've never known. I can do that. Oh, I can do that. I would do anything. Yeah, you know how the rest of it goes. Yeah, so bum sex hurts, it really does. So next time you're asking, give her a couple of tequila shots and you'll probably be in. Another thing that really, really hurts are Brazilian waxes. Okay? And I'm just going to leave you with a couple of thoughts before, oh, look, I can already see a couple of the people nodding there, shaking their heads, going, here comes another woman talking about her vagina. Well, I go and see a lot of comedy, ladies and gentlemen, and the boys like to talk about their cocks, all right? And they also like to swear a lot. So tonight, I have decided I'll talk about my fucking cunt as much as I like. Yay! And they need to be talked about, don't they? They do, because I'm 27. I own a vagina, all right? And it's still a mystery to me. It's like a labyrinth. I'm 27, and I still don't know the difference between coming and weeing. It all feels the same to me. I just sort of let rip. Anyone else, ladies? Yeah, where's the support there? Bum sex, but no weeing. Okay, mental note, I'll keep that. But anyway, I got a Brazilian wax recently for Valentine's Day for my boyfriend. And Brazilian wax waxes hurt so much, no shit. Every time I go to get one, the lady comes out and says, Abby Marmont, and I get in and I get my dax down. And another thing is, right, you leave the house at 8 o'clock, you go to work all day, and then your Brazilian wax is at 5:30. So you better believe at 8 o'clock when you're in the shower, you are giving the old girl a good scrub. You're like, fuck it, a bit of shampoo, I'll condition the locks, go, the lavender and yang, yeah. Here we go, some of those orange exploding bursts. Oh, wash that, because the last thing you want is for them to get into the smoko room at the end of the day and go, short blonde hair, fish and cheese pie in the sun, that's all I'll say. Yeah, I know, picture that. Anyway, so I get in there and I get my dax down and I go, you know what? Actually, fuck it. Just give me a side part, maybe a little hair wrap, and I'll get out of here. It's that painful. That's the kind of level of pain I'm talking about. And the thing is, you've got to get your legs up in these really, because they always say they do the front. And fuck, honestly, I'm like a Chinese opera singer with Tourette's when I'm getting a Brazilian wax. I'm like, fucking and then they say, would you like me to do the back? Oh no, I'd like a bald vagina and a fucking hairy ass crack, actually. Now that you bring it up, my boyfriend loves to run his fingers through the locks of my ass hair fur. Yes, I'd like you to do the back. But you don't want to say yes, because you know you're going to have to get your leg up like this. And you're freaking out, and then you feel it brewing. The 2 poached eggs on toast you had for breakfast. Oh yeah, it's brewing, it's bubbling, it's happening. And you've got your leg up there, and what does the woman say? Just relax. Lady, you really don't want me to relax right now. But I'll just quickly tell you before I go, when I got my Brazilian wax done, the woman said we're doing a Valentine's Day. I've just driven for the first time from Wellington to Auckland, and I'm on my restricted, so it took me 17 hours, so I thought that was quite good. So I'm a little bit tired. But she said, would you like a love heart? It's our Valentine's Day special. And I went, yep, okay, cool, love heart. And so she went over to the wax pot. Now most people would just see an overly tanned, overly made up little beautician at the wax pot, but I don't. I freak out. I see a fucking witch over her cauldron going, bubble, toil and trouble. First it'll be smooth and then comes the stubble. And I'm lying there freaking out, you know. So she gets in there and she rips into it and she does me this love heart and I say thank you and pay her $80 and leave. $80 and leave. I kind of want to keep the wax with the hair on it for $80. I don't know what I'll do. I'll put it in a little box, and when my kids go to crash and they go, Mummy, I need something for craft, I go, fucking take that, it cost me $80. Yeah, Scody, but hilarious. We made a mask. That's lovely, dear. Looks just like Daddy's moustache. Anyway, quickly before I go, she did me this love heart, right? And so I got home and I went, right, I'm going to splay naked on the bed, I'm going to light the candles, and I'm going to greet my boyfriend when he gets home for Valentine's Day. It is going to be fantastic. So I light the candles, I get the incense going, I get the baby oil next to the bed, have a couple of tequila shots, we all know where that's going, don't we? And I unveil, I don't know what this woman has done to my vagina, but it is certainly not a love heart. I'm telling you, this thing looked like a pair of Mickey Mouse ears on acid. But I thought I paid $80, so I'm going to lie there and I'm going to wait for my boyfriend to come in. My boyfriend came, stood at the end of the bed and froze. The poor bastard didn't know whether he could fuck it straight away or line up for 7 hours. That bitch had turned me into a Disneyland ride, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Abby Marmont. It's lovely to be here. Thank you very much. Have a great night.